7 masculine habits of older men that younger women secretly crave. There's a quiet confidence that older men carry, a kind of calm in the chaos, that younger women notice, even if they don't always say it out loud. It's not about being flashy, rich, or loud. It's about energy, presence, and self-possession. In this video, we're diving into the 7 masculine habits older men tend to master. Habits that younger women often secretly crave because they speak to safety, leadership, and grounded masculinity. These aren't tricks or tactics. They're deeply rooted ways of being that age, experience, and wisdom naturally cultivate. So let's get into it, not from a place of manipulation, but from a place of understanding what women are truly drawn to when they seek out older men. Number 1. He speaks less, but says more. There's something magnetic about a man who doesn't need to fill the silence. Older men often develop the habit of choosing their words carefully, not wasting energy trying to impress or dominate a conversation. Younger women find this restraint incredibly attractive because it signals control, intelligence, and emotional security. When he speaks, it matters. There's weight in his words. He doesn't overshare or seek validation. This minimalism in speech feels like a powerful form of presence, like he's fully there, fully watching, fully listening. It's not just what he says, but how he says it. That calm tone, the slow pace, it makes her feel like she's safe in his attention and not just a temporary object of interest. Number 2. He moves slowly with purpose. Whether he's walking into a room or reaching for a glass of water, older men often carry themselves with deliberate movement. It's not about being slow, it's about being intentional. Younger women find this habit incredibly attractive because it signals self-mastery. He's not in a rush, he's not performing, he's not chasing. His body language says, I know where I'm going and I don't need anyone's permission to get there. That unhurried rhythm feels like stability. And in a world full of fast texts, short attention spans, and hyperspeed lifestyles, this kind of masculine grounding feels like a breath of fresh air. Number 3. He knows how to sit with discomfort and not react. Older men, through life's experience, often develop emotional muscle. They've sat through heartbreak, loss, career setbacks, and personal failures, and survived. This resilience shows up in how they respond to emotional triggers. Where a younger man might panic, lash out, or retreat, an older man often knows how to just be with it. He listens, he processes, he breathes. He doesn't try to fix everything immediately or dominate the emotional space. And this habit, being emotionally unshakable, is one of the most potent masculine traits. Younger women crave this sense of inner solidity because it allows them to be vulnerable without feeling judged or unsafe. In his presence, their chaos finds structure. Number 4. He maintains mystery without hiding. There's a difference between being distant and being mysterious. Older men often have the subtle art of revealing just enough to spark intrigue without putting all their cards on the table. This habit isn't about manipulation, it's about self-respect. He knows not everything needs to be shared instantly. He knows the value of time, pacing, and allowing a woman to discover him layer by layer. Younger women, in contrast to the overexposing social media culture they often live in, find this incredibly refreshing. They crave depth, not just display. When an older man leaves space for curiosity, she's not just interested in his life, she's drawn into it. The mystery makes her feel like she's entered something sacred, not just another filtered version of a man. Number 5. He protects without possessing. Younger women often feel overwhelmed by the controlling energy of insecure men, but older men, when truly masculine, know how to protect a woman, her space, her energy, her emotions, without trying to own her. This habit shows in the way he checks in how he makes sure she feels safe walking to her car, how he notices when her energy dips, or how he stands slightly in front of her in a crowd. These subtle, often unspoken actions come from an instinct to guard, not dominate. And that distinction is everything. A woman doesn't want to feel like a bird in a cage. She wants to feel like she can fly and still land safely when she returns. And the older man who understands this gives her wings and a nest. Number 6. He has a ritual, and he sticks to it. One of the sexiest habits older men have is consistency. Whether it's a morning routine, his workout schedule, the way he keeps his space, or the way he unwinds at night, there's a rhythm to his life. Younger women often live in a world of fluctuating emotions and inconsistent dating behavior. So when they meet a man with ritual, with structure, it brings a deep, almost primal comfort. It's not just that he wakes up early or drinks his coffee black. It's that his life doesn't shift based on how people feel about him. His routine isn't just discipline, it's identity. And for a younger woman looking for something real, that kind of masculine predictability feels like peace. Number 7. He's turned his scars into wisdom. Younger women crave stories, not resumes. And older men, with their life experiences, have stories soaked in lessons. But what makes them magnetic is not the pain they've lived through, it's how they've processed it. An older man who can speak about his past without bitterness, who can share his regrets without shame, and who can look at his failures as stepping stones, that man is rare. His wisdom doesn't come across as lectures. It comes in reflections, in quiet one-liners, in the way he advises, not instructs. Younger women trust men who have suffered and grown because it shows emotional depth and maturity. He's not just older, he's evolved. And in a world of ego and bravado, that's a masculine trait women truly long for. And there you have it, the 7 masculine habits that younger women may not always say out loud, but deeply crave and instinctively respond to. These aren't tricks to impress or games to win someone over. These are ways of being that come from doing the inner work, from living, losing, reflecting, and evolving. If you're an older man watching this, I want you to know something important. The world may try to tell you that you're past your prime, that your worth is measured by youth, speed, or loudness, but that's a lie. The truth is, your age is your power, not because of the number, but because of the presence it has gifted you. That calm, that depth, that wisdom, it's magnetic, it's rare, and for the right woman, it's unforgettable. Younger women who crave this kind of masculinity aren't looking for someone to fix them. They're looking for a man who doesn't need to fix them. Someone who sees them, holds space for them, and reflects back strength without needing to dominate. You don't need to compete with younger men. You're not in the same race. They may run faster, but you walk deeper. And that makes all the difference. You bring a kind of richness that can't be faked. And the more you lean into that, the more aligned you'll feel, not just with women, but with yourself. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on which of these habits already live in you, and which ones you can nurture more intentionally. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You just need to remove the noise and return to your core. That's what real masculinity is. Not loud, not aggressive, but grounded, wise, and true. If you're not already subscribed, now's the time. We talk about attraction, emotional intelligence, relationships, and the kind of masculinity that doesn't fade with age. It deepens. Leave a comment below if any of these habits hit home for you, or share your own experience. Your story might be the one that helps another man remember who he really is. Thanks for spending this time with me. Keep walking your path, stay grounded, and remember, the most attractive version of you is the one who's done the inner work, who's no longer chasing, because he knows that everything truly valuable will find its way to him. Until next time, stay calm, stay kind, and stay powerful.